The discovery was meant to be theoretical. A group of researchers found a way to predict outcomes with unusual accuracy. Not probabilities or trends, but specific results. Given enough initial conditions, the model could determine how a situation would resolve long before it unfolded. At first, it was used cautiously. Small tests, controlled environments, academic curiosity. The predictions were correct more often than chance allowed. When the system was applied to larger questions, its value became obvious. Supply chains stabilized. Disaster responses improved. Economic forecasts sharpened. Governments took notice. So did corporations. The model did not explain why an outcome occurred. It only indicated what would happen if conditions remained unchanged. Decisions could still be made. Interventions were still possible. But each intervention came with a cost. Changing an outcome required resources, effort, and risk. Leaving it alone required nothing. Over time, the predictions began shaping behavior. Projects that would fail were never started. Relationships that would dissolve were quietly abandoned. Careers that would plateau were redirected early. Waste disappeared. So did surprise. The most significant change wasn't institutional. It was personal. People stopped asking certain questions, not because answers were forbidden, but because the answers were already known. Curiosity narrowed. Exploration became inefficient. Wonder turned into error. Eventually, the researchers noticed something troubling. The model's accuracy was increasing, not because it was learning faster, but because reality was becoming easier to predict. Human behavior grew more consistent. Choices followed established paths. The future stabilized. The final debate was brief. The system was not dangerous. It was indispensable, and that made it impossible to abandon. The answer was never hidden. It was simply too useful to ignore. And once the answer existed, the question no longer mattered.